Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Hearts of Iron 4, continuing on with Operation Enduring Francedom, where I attempt to survive as France during World War II. And it does look like we have some factories to deal with right now. It looks like I've gained 6, so I must have captured some. And I'm actually thinking about starting another infantry equipment production line because of shortages of infantry equipment. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to put, I think, that many factories into it. Let's go ahead and bring this all the way up to the top so I can keep an eye on it. All right. And then I have one more factory available. And I still need a ton of motorized equipment. And I'm thinking about putting it into that for the meantime. Okay. I am eventually going to need to switch production to allow for the mechanized troops once I get that researched. But for now, we're pretty good. All right. So I have some combat going on here. I'm trying to take this area. I'm being attacked, it looks like. Yeah. Do I go for these guys again? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, this fight here, I'd like to progress. Trying to see, is there somewhere else I can take advantage of? Right now I'm trying to push here. I could potentially bring these guys up here to try and break through here. Be 3 divisions on 2, but this guy's in an offensive campaign. We could always reinforce. Let's try it. Matter of fact, it might be 3 divisions. Yeah. Okay, well, because I didn't let these guys pull out. This fight is going horribly badly. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to probably... Well, we'll let it go a little bit longer. Alright, and this is mostly to prevent reinforcements from coming anywhere. I would very much like... This is a defense, I take it? Wow, that is a ton of troops. They're Romanian troops. Alright. Well, that's not good to see. And they're trying to reinforce here, which I would prefer they didn't do, but... Not a whole lot I think I can do about it. I can try and push here again. I mean, I have a ton of divisions that are available to attack, but... I don't know how wise that would be. How many do the British have? Or actually, Australians? So they have 4 divisions on 11. I could throw a bunch more, but I just don't think it would work. I've actually hit a wall here, it seems like, in some areas. I mean, the central part here, we're doing okay. But I've definitely hit a wall in some areas. Alright, so this I'm going to have to hold out. I'm going to pull back troops that are involved in this. I have to be careful not to accidentally pull troops that are involved in another fight. Alright, we're going to see some counterattack here. Which I'm not too worried about. I've got plenty of troops. But they're trying to reinforce the central area here. And there was a fight I was winning, and it looks like they've reinforced, and that has prevented me. Maybe I should have kept on top of these guys, because they're going to reinforce a lot of the fights. that I was winning. And this is a defense, I take it. Yeah. It's just tough at the moment because I don't quite have the manpower to really make any more pushes here. And I don't think this fight's going to get me anywhere. They just have too many men and they're dug in too well. I was hoping that I could push into Hungary here and try and get them to capitulate, but as we can see, this is a ton of divisions, an absolute ton. As a matter of fact, they have a really good chance here of being able to push back on me if they were actually to utilize their troops that way. I don't know if the AI will do that. So I was thinking that victory was in sight, and it looked like it was there for a while. Now, the fact that the Germans pulled out in the north here has actually allowed the Danish troops to recapture a lot of their territory and actually drive in here and have a really good chance of maybe continuing with that drive. Can I attack into here? I can. All right. Well, I don't want to. It was just asking. What I would like is these 5 troops to go in there. And then, once these troops move over here, I'm thinking about making a drive, pushing here, and trying to see if we can capture the city. As soon as these troops... Actually, they're moving back and forth here. It's kind of hard to say. Alright, what's going on here? Gonna give me 6 divisions. Alright, well that's good. I'm gonna have to track down where they are, of course. So anything that's not assigned to a unit. Alright, well let me see where that is. Seriously? There's a troop over here in Madagascar that I didn't know anything about? Huh. Well, we can have them come over into the fight. I mean, I don't need these guys in Africa. So can you come over here? Yeah, good. All right. All right, let's take a look at the... All right, so that was that guy. All right, these are mostly garrison units. Matter of fact, why isn't this guy part of this army? That would actually help. All right. And then that's just a garrison unit over here. So I have no idea where these units are that I just got assigned, because they shouldn't be in an army. Oh well. I do have factories to address here. So we have another factory. Alright, so we have been putting things into motorized and light tanks, which are still one of our greatest needs. Maybe anti-tank would be a good thing to put factory into. And let's try that. Alright. I would like very much to be able to do more things down here. You know, there's more of a push going on here. I think I can throw my troops into it now. Got 4 divisions here. Got another 3 down here. Got 2 down here. All of which can attack this one area. And yet, still, no cigar on that. That's so frustrating. It might take a little while for it to really calculate, but... Alright, we managed to take this, but right now we're having to defend. And it's not going to let me do this because of the defense that's going on right now. Let's see if we can push here. Really? 4 divisions holding off that many because of the river crossing. I mean, it's a substantial river crossing. Yeah, look at my penalties. That's just not going to happen. That's a bad idea. What I will do here is just let these guys rest and maybe split them off. This is just frustrating because they're using the river crossing here to hurt me. You guys are sitting around. Why aren't you attacking in there? Probably because there's just too many divisions. That's probably why. Split. Go here. Try this river crossing. I don't think this is going to be successful if I tried it, but maybe once this defense is over, we can try it. Then these guys in here so they can't reinforce. All right. This is a defense. Packing here. I could attack over here. Try and break through here. Then I'll send four divisions down there. Alright, we're not fighting over here anymore. I see a clear opening. Send the tank division over here too. Let's see if we can make something happen with these guys. Alright. Might be able to pop in here and capture the city. Now, I have a feeling that they're going to try and attack me once I get up in here, but we'll do our best. Alright, so they're reinforcing here. Just frustrating because they had a lot more manpower than they seemingly had before. I wonder if they pulled things off the east or something, because as I said, it seems like they have so much more manpower than they did in the past. In this fight, I just can't win it. They just have so many troops here. And even though I have 22 divisions, it's against 12, and they're dug in and they're fighting back good hard. Ah, decryption advantage. Interesting. I mean, I'll get that level soon. And then we'll start working on this. Alright, well, that tells me what I'm going to need to do with my research for sure. I just cannot take these guys. They've put enough troops in there that I can't do it. Well, what I probably should do... I also think it's unlikely we'll be able to take Vienna here. Not with this level of reinforcement. I'm gonna really have to think about this. A lot of my combats down here are just not going well. I mean, this fight got a ton of divisions involved against 4, but they're just able to hold out. And they're trying to reinforce. They will get reinforcements. And over here, Yeah. What is this, defense? Yeah, this is defense. Fairly certain these guys can hold out. You were trying to encircle units, but the AI is making it hard on me right now. Let's sound these cavalry unit up here. So, go up here. No, go up here and go in there. You might be able to push in here. I have a feeling they're going to try and reinforce. I mean, that would be the smart move. They might not be able to, though. Oh, they're trying. We're going to prevent it. No, that's stupid. It's a stupid fight. But I can't let them get reinforcements. I could also push here as well. Try and make this a little bit more even fight. Pin them down so this fight can go well. And as we can see, the Danes are coming in. Well, and other allied forces, which are helping here. Alright, so that push might happen. This push is not going to happen. And then they're going to push in here and stop this fight. And I'm getting brutalized here. Yeah, they must have pulled men from somewhere because this is ridiculous. All right, we're done. Take these guys, split them in half, send those guys over there where the fighting is going on. And this isn't going anywhere either. Very frustrating. All my offensives are not getting me much of anywhere. This one might have been important to stop reinforcements here. So we'll keep that one going. Matter of fact, cavalry troop, get in there. I need to push somewhere. And this push is now being done by my allies, I think. I would like to get in there myself. I just can't do it. I can't get the men in there. I could, how much I'd love it if Yugoslavia was involved in this war. They might get beaten by the Hungarians and Romanians, considering how many troops they have here. But I'm just trying to think what we can do here. I could try and force this fight again, putting even more divisions than I have in the past. Split these guys in half, send them in there, send these guys in there. I mean, we're throwing everything at them. And still it doesn't matter. The total of 36 divisions against their 11. And yet, they're dug in that forest, holding out. What the heck happened? Did the British call it off? That might have been what happened. Where did some of my troops go? Alright, well, we'll continue the attack ourselves. If we have to. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Ah, there we go. Winning fight. Yeah, maybe having guys with low organization in the front lines is what did that. All right, how many troops are here? We've got 4 divisions against 8. I may be able to push Vienna, but it would leave this line very weak. But I can throw my tank divisions, my motorized divisions. Well, that's pretty much all that's here, really. Well, there is 20 infantry divisions. You know what? We'll go for it. Doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll keep the 2 infantry divisions behind, but we'll send these 4 infantry divisions in. Alright, let's see how that works for us. Not well. And they're immediately reinforcing. And then this fight's not going well either. Gosh darn it. Just forget it. Forget it ever happened. You know, maybe it's the lack of tanks or other things in here fighting that is making the difference here. Let's see if we can get some tank units in here. If it's a mistake, it's a mistake. I'll live with it. Things are pretty quiet. You know, this might be a good front to attack. With everything I have. Or maybe attack up here. Wasn't aware this fight was even still going on. Alright, you know what? I wasn't aware this fight was still going on. Looks like I'm gonna get attacked here. That's actually what I want to see, though. Is that attack. Now we can come back in, and they should be at a penalty for having their forces spread out into multiple combats. Alright. This fight continues to go well. Looks like they have taken the city, although they're being counterattacked here, which is not going well. But if we push through here, we're pinning these guys down so they can't reinforce. And hell, we'll pin these guys down too. No reinforcements. I don't care if this is a stupid fight. There we go. Now, come in here. Fight these guys. Or do we go up in there? This is an attack from the Danes. We could cut these guys off. Well, granted, they've got a port right there. I don't want them to be able to retake the city. So we'll do this attack. For now. We're just holding out, trying to prevent any reinforcements from getting involved in some of these combats. They're stupid combats that we're probably going to lose, but this fight is proving a disaster. "12 divisions against 10, honestly, I guess. They're distracted and they have got penalties, but all right. What matters is we just hold these reinforcements down so they can't get anywhere. Doesn't look like I'll be able to hold them much longer, though. Fortunately for me, the British are reinforcing. All right, these guys I'm going to have to pull out. Here comes a defense. These guys I'm going to have to hold back as well. Fortunately, it doesn't look like any reinforcements are happening from this unit. We've definitely gotten across the river, and that's one of the hard parts right there. All right, the defense is over. British are definitely reinforcing hard here. All right, so we've got good progress going on in the north. It just, I wish this progress was a little bit better. And they are absolutely throwing bodies at me, unlike I have seen from the Germans in a long time. I just wish there was an obvious place I could take advantage of them. Seems like everywhere I attack ends up in a mess. Now that was to hold back reinforcements. That fight there. This fight, I just can never seem to be able to do anything with. I've got tanks in here. I've got a huge number of divisions. Although it seems like some of those divisions have actually backed out of the fight. Just one of those things where our yeah, their defense in that territory is just so strong, I cannot get them out of there. I mean, they've got 400 something in defense. I mean, how do you compete with that? Well, maybe I misread that, but it's still, I mean, it's very high. I'm trying to just find a weak point that I can take advantage of, and I'm just not finding it. I mean, we've got a weak point here, but this one division here is holding out against 12 crazy effectively. I don't get it. And this fight is going nowhere. We're starting to win, actually. Let's see if we can throw some bodies into it. Let's hold back half of them. Throw those bodies in there. All right, it's starting to go in our favor. All right, this fight's still ongoing. And getting across the river might be the key here. And once I get in there, we'll be able to take advantage of some of these fights. It looks like this fight is going to be over here soon. And then we'll push these guys into a pocket here. All right, they're trying to reinforce. I can't let them do that. So let's throw bodies at it. Sure, throw more bodies at it. Alright. Come back down south here. Oh, they reinforced. All that fighting for nothing. All right, get these guys in there. Screw it, I'm not holding anything back in this fight. Everything in there. All right, well, we got 4 not full strength units here. Can we take advantage of them? With a huge number of divisions involved. I mean, numbers aren't everything, obviously. There's only so many places they can reinforce. Especially if they're being pinned down here. They can't reinforce over here. Once they get across this river, they're going to be in trouble. Oh, now we're losing this fight? Because they reinforced more. And now we're losing this fight because, again, they reinforced. And how did their organization suddenly just... Oh, no, wait. They were already full organization. I misread that. I apologize. Well, we could go for this again. And the reason I do that is I just do that to distract reinforcements. Damn it. Where'd he go? Get in there. Alright, we're winning. Alright. That's good. Now we can get in here. How's our resources? Ooh, wow, we need a lot of rubber. I'll deal with that in a second. Alright, so we definitely need encryption and decryption. So we'll start with encryption because I think that will get rid of the Germans' bonus. And then, how is stuff going over in Asia? That are we having a chance of possibly getting back our rubber anytime soon? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't see any allied troops here, although there are combats, and our intel isn't that great over here. It's kind of hard to tell. Just wish the British Raj would come back in here and fight again. Alright. Well, in any case, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We've just gotten to a point... Ooh, there's some stragglers back here. I'll just send them back up to the front just so we don't forget them. But we just hit a point now that we're getting really good defenses by the Germans. They've managed to mass their troops up here to prevent me from pushing in. Now, I'm going to assume they pulled troops away from the east to be able to do this. And I wonder if the Soviet Union will ever get involved in the war. I think we can assume that the Germans aren't going to attack the Soviet Union, as that would be suicide, but we'll have to see. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.